Hi everyone, it's Ruth here. How you all doing? Great to see you. Okay, so we're going to be doing something a bit different. I've done something similar in the past, but not like this. So we're going to try this week. Again, focusing on some of the stamp sets that we are saying goodbye to. Just so that you know what's out there and what's going, and giving you opportunity to get your orders in. So welcome to my channel. It's Ruth here at artfulstampin.co.uk. If you've never been here before, do say hello. We love welcoming new folks. And don't be shy. Don't be a stranger. What do they say? Friends are strangers we haven't met yet. No, strangers are friends that we haven't met yet. Yeah, that's the way round, isn't it? Okay, so I'm going to be using 2 sheets of normal sized cardstock. When I say normal, that's whatever you get in your region. So we get A4 in the UK. You guys get letter size in the States. And we're going to just cut this in half. So we're aiming to create 4 patterns. And what the aim is today is to create 4 patterns that are kind of work harmoniously with each other, but are also different, so that when they're put together, they look fabulous. That's what we're aiming for. Fabuloso. Fabulosity. We all like a bit of fabulous. And you know, we all want our cards to look great. You know, when we send them to our friends, we want to be proud of them. We want to, you know, feel like we've been an artist and created something beautiful. So for this one, I want to kind of focus on pretty perennials. This is not leaving us yet, actually. We've got this till June, or the end of June rather. But I wanted to play with that. And the other day I did get out healing hugs, and the stamps that I wanted to use I forgot to use. So these beautiful delicate things here, I really want to make use of those. And we've got 4 season floral as well. So in any pack of designer series paper or scrapbooking collection, you usually have one gorgeous, like very beautiful sort of show-stopping pattern that kind of everything else kind of pulls around. And in the Stampin' Up world, if you buy a pack of paper, there's usually 2 or 3 within one pack of paper that are just gorgeous and really beautiful and sort of set the tone for the whole collection. And then you get other elements that are more, maybe a little bit plainer, maybe use less colours, so that they can be toned well with those. So we're just sort of breaking down how, you know, these things are designed, so that you can get an idea of when you're creating to help yourself create a collection of designer series paper that can be used for your own use. Okay, so I've pulled out Cinnamon Cider, Pale Papaya, brand new colour, available on the 4th of May 2021, Sahara Sand and Mint Macaron. Now I may pull in some other colours, but I wanted to go with those to start off with and see what we're going to create. Oh, and I've already got ink on my fingers. That's great, isn't it? Oh, and my cloths are a wee dry. I'm going to have to just dunk some water into my pot and re-moisten my cloths. There we go. I think that will do. That will help. I do need something a little bit moist to help clean my stamps and my fingers. Anyway, welcome everybody. Great to see you. I'm going to pull up my chair now and have a look, see who's here. Heidi, hi. Howdy ho, everybody. I saw Wendy got in here quick, didn't you, Wendy? Hi, Cindy. Martina, Janice, Diana, Janine, Martina, Levine, Janny, That's Janny Van Bergen. I will add Janny Van Bergen, say Van Bergen at the end, because I actually have a customer called Janny, who I know who does watch, but I don't think Van Bergen's her surname. Actually, I know it's not her surname. But hi to that Janny too. You know who you are. Joanna, Hegla, Bree, Christine, Bonnie, Mindy, Barb. Whoa, lots of you in there. Right, do me a favour and invite a friend. Could everyone invite a friend? Because if you all invite a friend, that will quickly double the amount of people who are in here. You know, somebody who you want to chat to. You know, your friends have been doing the whole online socialising now for a year. They'll get it. They'll understand. Just invite them in. Say, hey, fancy a chat, but over in on Ruth's channel. We can talk about her as she stamps. Shout out to Dwight. Who's Dwight? Hello, Dwight. Welcome. Hi, Georgiana. Hey, so Dwight Luecht. Have I not pronounced that properly? Did it with a bit of the Welsh in there. All my friends are here, says Janice. Oh. Okay, so we're going to be stamping some pretty florals. So this is my cinnamon cider, which I think may need re-inking. And I can re-ink this now because the re-inkers for this collection are now available. So now I'm just going to stamp that off before stamping that there. Oops. Okay. I might just stamp something there. Hi, Glenna. Okay, so we want this nice and pretty. Just trying to think what would look good in here. A couple of daisies, maybe. Oh, I love the new layout of Have My Desk. Now, just because, sorry, I'm going to rephrase that. If you have a desk and you think, you know what, things are just in the wrong place, you do not need to get a new fancy dancy studio like I have to re-sort out your desk space and think, let's make it work. This is something I've realised, and perhaps I should have realised a long time ago before I moved house. But it took me moving house to realise that in a workspace you need to have a proper workflow. And so if it's not working for you, whatever job you have, change it up. It's just a desk. Make it work for you. So you guys who remember me being in my previous home, my blocks were like in front of me, and I was constantly putting my hands in front of the camera, wasn't I? But now I have the blocks to the side of me over there, and it's great. Works so much better. So I'm sure there'll be other things that I'll make changes to, but that's one of the things that I've enjoyed changing recently and has worked well for me. So, yay, Wendy's had a second job. Joanna's sorting out her desk on the weekend, yay. Good, good. Well, I'm just getting used to my new watch. Like, what, when it lights up, I'm like, what does that mean? What does it mean? Who's sending me messages? No, it's a bit behind because, yes, it's not the greatest watch. Anyway, it's good. It takes my blood pressure and it takes my heart rate, which is quite useful. Right, so that's a few of those lovely daisies in there. Then I would like some of these pretty leaves. Hi, Barbie. Well, I got inventive data and I wrote on my floor-length mirror, warning, reflections in this mirror may be distorted by social ideas of beauty. Sue's order arrived today. Yay! It means I need to go for a walk. Yeah. Well, I've been resorting out boxes in my craft room, and I've been dancing around my craft space because I had the music on, so I was trying to up my steps by dancing around my craft room. Does that count, Linda? Hi, Melanie. Are you at work? Or are you at home now? Oh, Wendy, you having a tiring day? You had a busy day yesterday, didn't you, Miss Wendy? Janine says that counts. Oh, good. That's a relief. Oh, it should be 10,000. I mean, I used to do nearly 10,000 a day. I'm lucky if I can do 2 at the moment, but yeah. Turn my notifications off. Oh, good, Melanie. Okay, I'm liking this. I think it's looking pretty. So I'm getting distracted by all your comments. Okay, so then I want to add in some pretty little flowers. So I'm thinking now I will add in an additional colour. I'm liking the idea of perhaps a pink. I think Blushing Bride is probably a bit too dark, so I'm going to go for Petal Pink. Oh, it's very soft and pretty, this. Maybe I should have gone for a bit of a darker pink. We'll see. I might add some pink with some texture in a second. Hi, Cindy. Right, then, right, I think I will bring Blushing Bride in because I want to use this very delicate stamp here, this one with the, what I call the cross stitch stamp. Yes, the cross stitch dottage, Glenna. It is very, very, very delicate. So I might have to zoom in for you to see what this looks like. Because it's very pretty. You see that? There we go. Super delicate. Right, zoom out again. I've done the cross stitch in Blushing Bride, Martina. And now I'm looking at these flowers. I want to do something in the middle of these. They feel like they need something else. Which I could do in Blushing Bride, actually. although it might need re-inking. Hi Christine. Hi Bonnie. Did I say hello to you already? Oh, I forget. Yes, slightly. It's all in the pale, it's towards the orangey brown tones here at the moment. Yeah. Yeah, fairly monochromatic. Okay, so then we're going to stop there, bring in a second piece of paper and think about creating something else that would look good with this. So perhaps using things from the same set, this time something a little bit more, I don't know, geometrical looking, or just a whole different sort of focus really. So this time I might start with the pink. And this time I think I'll do clusters of 3. Okay, so I'm doing 1 stamped off and then 2 full strength. Okay, but these are going to be quite close together. Okay, so we've got a lot of pink on there. Then, oh, we've got this lovely little flower here. Which this time I think I'll do in the cinnamon cider. I'll do some of these cute tiny little sprigs coming from the those. I'm going to try not to get so much of the stalk. And I'm not trying to kind of completely repeat the pattern. I'm just kind of looking for, oh, where's there a space, and I'm just putting it in there. Because once this is cut up, it's not really going to make much difference as to where exactly you place them. Just trying to fill in the spaces. So I've got space for one there. Right, what have we got over here? Space for one there. Hi Sheila. And space for one there. There. One there. Okay, so I've got a few of those browns on there. Sorry, just bear with, I'm just having a quick think. Okay, and then some more of these little flowers, but now we did those in pale papaya last time. So maybe, no we didn't, we did them in petal pink last time. Let's do these ones in pale papaya, or shall we? Sorry, let me, my brain just got to get into gear. No, I'm going to go cinnamon cider. I'm going to brave it. And I'm going to do clusters of 3 again, but this time I'm just going to stamp once and then do 3 stamped off, if it'll fit. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think this needs a bit of a re-ink. Hi Margaret from Arizona. Night Esther. Okay, now as I'm looking at this, I'm looking for where my eye is drawn, so I'm looking for like the brown spots, the darker brown spots. I'm thinking, okay, where else do I need to balance out another brown one? Yeah. Okay, liking that. And then I think we need some sort of green element to this now. Oh, ooh, there's this tiny little flower here. I was just thinking I could do with some sort of green dots or something. Oh, I'm sorry, Jeanette, about that, if I've not noticed your question. It's from Stampin' Up, and they're called a stamp mat. They are available to purchase. They're just not in the catalogue, so bear with me. I'll get you the code for that right now. They're called a stamp mat. They should be listed on the website underneath. I think they're under tools. Stamp tools. There we go. No, is it under that one? Let me just look up Matt. Not May, Matt. Oh, sorry about that, Jeanette. If you ever want to ask a question directly of me, just private message me. Don't do it through Artful Stampin' Space. That's not really the best place to ask. Just private message me. Okay, so it's called the Stampin' Pierce Mat, and it's code 126199. If someone could type that, 126199. It's called the Stampin' Pierce Mat. Okay, hope that answers your question. I'm sorry about that. Sorry if I didn't see your question. Yeah, if anybody does have any specific questions, please just private message me, because I'm not on Facebook 24 hours a day, would you believe? Even though it feels like it sometimes. But yeah, no, genuinely, I'd rather you private message me than get it lost on the Artful Stampin' Space, because Artful Stampin' Space is not really designed so much for questions. It's more for people to share their work. Although there is a chat area, which I'd rather people did chat away in, but yeah. But that's, yeah, that's for anybody. Just if you've got any questions, email me, ruthtrice@gmail.com as well. A lot of people do use that. Just email me direct. So oh, yes, yeah. You end up having to move it around the place, Jeanette. So I have 2 of these. For a normal size piece of cardstock, I actually use 2 of these mats. This is half a sheet, so it fits on fine. But yeah, they're brilliant. They're just the right density. I have had people come to sort of on my classes and things, or my day events, and they've had mats from other companies, and they've gone, I'm not getting the same results as you. I'm like, try mine. And they go, oh, yes. So I know you can get mats from anywhere, really. You can use, if you haven't got anything, use a mouse mat or, you know, yoga mat, or whatever. But for some reason, the density is just right on these mats. That they make stamping, you know, a dream, especially for the photopolymer stamps. So okay, so that's a little bit of green gone in there now, and now I'm thinking I want some centers for these little flowers. Martina, it's this set, the one that has your name on it already. Oh, thank you, Ivy. Oh, sorry to hear that, Barbie. I know, you always mention it, that one, Martina. I think every time I stamp with it, you go, oh, I like that flower. Okay, my flower centers are not naked anymore. I'm happy. Okay, so let's just compare. So we've got these 2 that, yes, they are a little similar, but they're also fairly different. But I feel that I want to make it a little bit more different from this one. So I am going to do this. Although I think this needs re-inking. This needs re-inking, but anyway, it's a very light colour going over this. I wanted this to be significantly different to, you know, that one. There we go, that's better. See, the contrast is a bit higher now. Oh, okay, Jeanette, glad to have helped. Where are you based, Jeanette? Okay, right, next one. So this one, I want to go more geometric in design. So let's start with, I think I'll start with this stamp. Oh, you're Australia, okay. Oh, I forgot Sahara Sand. I was going to use this. I know, it's so exciting, Martina. I'm excited for you. Okay, right. Just having a wee think. Let's see what I've got going on here. Oh, Jeanette, you wouldn't believe the problems we've had in Europe with inks. It's just beyond. Ooh. Yeah, we've had customs issues with the inks. European customs have demanded that we have they knew all the ingredients of the inks. So we've had to relabel everything. So that means sending data sheets to customs to get it okayed. Then when the data sheets have been okayed, they then need to be sent to back to the sticker manufacturers. Then the stickers need to be made and then put onto the bottles before they can be sent out. It's just, yeah. But we are getting there. Poor Stampin' Up. They've just had to suck it up and got on with it. No, it wasn't to do with the Brexit at all. It's got nothing to do with it. It's to do with regulations about toxicities and things. So it all happened before Brexit. So thankfully the new inks that are being released on the 4th of May, you know, they obviously Stampin' Up knew what they were doing with that, so that's all gone, you know, that's all been pre-done and it's fine. Hi Celia. Celia from around the corner. I like it. Okay, so this is the start of me doing something a bit more geometric. And I'm just having a look at what I could do, what else I can do. I think maybe, I'm trying to think if I can do this flower. There's a bit of a repeat in the same colour. Oh, what's that, Joanne? Oh, you're talking about another demonstrator. Okay. Now this type of stamping, once you've decided on your pattern, can be very, very relaxing, because once you've got your pattern going, it's just a case of kind of lining things up and just keep stamping, you know, and watch that pattern appear before your eyes, you know. Oh, Susan Lavassa. Oh, she's brilliant. Oh, Joanne, you stick with me, girl. It'll rub off. It's just about playing. Keep playing. Keep practicing. Copy to start off with until you're confident, and then you'll break off and you'll start creating your own things. Oh, I did not know that, Martina. Oh, that's brilliant. This is Sahara Sand, Sue. Sorry, I will go over the colours later. All of them. So this is Sahara Sand for my bit more of a geometrical pattern. I am going to put other colours in there, don't worry. Right, let's get some pale papaya happening now. Oh, exciting, Jeanette. Good. Have you shared it on the page, on Artful Stampin Space? So for those of you who are not members over there, if you head to Artful Stampin Space on Facebook, it's a sharing Facebook group for anybody that's been inspired by anything that they've seen on my channel. And if you want help, you can ask, you know, post your project and say, help, I don't know what to do, or just for a bit of encouragement, really. And then we have a monthly chat and question area, so if you have any chatter or questions, I ask that you kindly try and keep it to that area, because I do go through the board and kind of clean it up every so often and just get rid of any, you know, extraneous chatter that's there, because I like to keep a nice clean board. Right, we need now something else peachy, I think, coming out of this. So I'm wondering whether... No, not feeling it. Not feeling it. Maybe one of these little leaves. Oh, we could have little green leaves. I've got mint macaron that's open, and I've just plonked another ink pad on top of it. Oh, Ruth. The trouble was knowing when to stop. Basically, just keep going until it tells you to. You'll know. You'll know. You'll just look at it and go, it's complete. The last stamp will say, I complete you. What's that from? Is that from a film? I complete you. So we're very into our films on this channel. And our quotes, aren't we? Where's that from? I complete you. Will you complete me? Or is it from a book? Or is it just a thing? Someone let me know. This is very, very repetitive, this one. And it looks a lot in like the sheet, but I know that once it's cut up and mixed with what else I've done, it will look fine. Oh, Jerry Maguire. Oh, I want to watch that, Cindy. Yeah, we have got that. It's on my list to watch. Show me the money. Right, so that's one green leaf gone on. I feel like it needs something else. Oh, I might just resort to the cross stitch. Oh. Take a breath, take a breath. It's not working for me right now. See, I'm a bit reluctant to do that because I've already got this one in green on something else. What about the other way round? I know what. Do leaves the other way round one here. Oh yes, 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 I think. Sorry guys, this is a bit monotonous for you to watch, but it will be worth it. You see, when you have a computer program, you just do it once and you go, repeat, and your computer will repeat it for you. But there's something quite therapeutic about just getting ink to paper. Oh, there we go. That didn't take too long, did it? I think that one's a stencil. No, I think I'm all right. It's sufficiently different, isn't it? I think. Right. Okay, so we've got that one, that one, that one. Now we want something that's a bit different to all that. Having a think. What about Linda's going off to listen to Topol again. Okay, Linda. Pocket fold card I shared from Linda Bedinger today was inspired by Tina Zink. Ah, okay. Good to know. I think I need to re-ink this. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm turning it around each time I'm stamping. I think Wendy's got this stamp set, haven't you, Wendy? Yes, Topol is Fiddler on the Roof. We were talking about it last night, Martina, when you were in bed. Oh, sorry to hear that, Bonnie. Are you joining us for Zoom this weekend, Bonnie? Oh, there's quite a bit of difference between these, but never mind. I'm not going to worry about it. Just keep stamping, just keep stamping. I'm just going to cheat. I'm just going to do that along here. Right, okay, so that's done. Now, I did wonder whether it would cope with, not that one. It's Friday and Saturday. Yeah, the Zoom link is available. If you're not on Artful Stampin Space, the Facebook group, then you need to email me, ruthtrice@gmail.com, and I will send it to you. So it's starting at 8 PM British Summer Time. But I'm going to be going to bed around midnight. But if anyone wants to keep it going for a few more hours, that's fine. If you're in America or Australia and you're happy to keep it going, that's fine. But it will have to end by 8 AM because my husband needs to use the Zoom. And then we'll be back on the Saturday. So... Yep, 8 p.m. Ruth, and I think I'll be in my craft studio. Little bird, cinnamon tree. Ooh, now what is that from? It does ring a bell. Oh, good, Melanie, yeah. Yeah, so we're going to be going most of Saturday as well. Hi, Serene. Oh, thank you. Okay. That's quite cute. I like that. Now I've got quite a bit of space here, but that's fine. What can I do little flowers in? What shall I do? What shall I do when I'm alone with only thoughts of you? Name that show. Dee 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 dee. What'll I do? I can't remember what it's called actually. Someone better tell me because I've forgotten. Birds of a feather. Really? Is that what it was? Wow, I've not seen that for years. It's funny, isn't it, how songs just stay in your head? Every so often, Esther and I break out and sing the Home and Away theme tune to Vicky in Australia. Because, like, we remember every word. Every word. Because you listen to it so often. Okay, so yes, I am trying to fill the gaps. Fill the gap. Right, so let's bring on the others. I think there's enough difference-ish. I should have done one with much smaller design. I could actually go over this one. Might just do that. Now I've looked at the collection. This is actually quite enjoyable to do it like this because you feel like you're creating a collection of papers that, you know, you just keep the same stamps on your desk, all the same colours, and that's all you're allowed to use. Vicky's just woken up. She's having a coffee. Right, okay. Come on, you can do this. Right, I'm literally going to cover this. If you wanted to do this via stenciling, that's fine, but I'm just going to do it this way. Okay. Come on, Ruth, you can do it. How long have I been on for? Oh, come on, I can do it in an hour. 4-sheet wonder in an hour. Because I've got a plan, you see, I've got a plan to cut the cards really easily from this. Now don't do it as fast as me because you get distortion. Just take your time. Okay, right. I think that's significantly different now. Yeah. Now this one, I'm wondering to get a bit of blushing bride over this one. You had a mouse in the house? No way. See, this is when you need to have a cat, Vicky. Although I don't think Riley would like that. Ruth, be glad if it's a stamp. You had to do it in cross stitch. You would sit there until next month. Oh, I know. I do like a bit of the old cross stitch, and I have unpacked it. I have put it in my back in my craft room, my cross stitch, and I managed to condense my cross stitch supplies. Okay, so let's just recap for those of you who may need to go so that you know what I'm doing, but I am going to stay on and make some cards from this now. So let's just do the whole, what are we using? So we've used Healing Hugs, Pretty Perennials, and 4-Season Floral. So 4-Season Floral, the code is 152801. It is not in the main annual catalogue, it's in the mini beginner catalogue. So 152801, 4-Season Floral. It is still available as far as I know. Healing Hugs, 148223. That one is, as far as I know, still available until the 3rd of May. And then Pretty Perennials, 154435. This is available while stocks last through to June. Okay, so then colour wise, we've used Pale Papaya, Petal Pink, Blushing Bride, Mint Macaron, Sahara Sand, and Cinnamon Cider. So the reason why, I mean, Martina actually said earlier, it's sort of quite an ombre tonal effect, monochromatic effect, is because look at those three. Those are very much from one family. And then we've got the pink there, which kind of fits into that family a little bit. And then we've got the opposite, we've got the green, and then a neutral, which is brown, and that goes with everything anyway. Okay, so there we go. We've got that there. So my plan is I'm going to cut, I think I'll do this in inches just to make it a little bit easier for everybody and also for myself. What I want to do is take these halves, take my heart, take my half. Okay, and I'm going to cut these at, hold on, I need to think. You know what? I'm going to design it before I cut it. Because otherwise I'll be here cutting and faffing and fluffing around all night. So we're going to make a 4-inch card. A 4 by, say 5 3/4 or 5 1/2. Oh, I'm going to be kind to you guys in America. We'll call it 5 1/2. Okay, and then we want to take off 1/4 of an inch for the middle, for the edge rather, and 1/4 of an inch there, and then take off 1/4 of an inch, maybe at that point there. Okay, so I'm just going to draw. Bear with me. So it will all come good. I want to show you what I'm designing. Take that off that side there. side there. Okay, so this is going to be all cut out. This is going to be all cut out. We're going to be basically blocking this. Okay, and then we're going to cut, say at this point here, at this point here, and then take it up a quarter, go there and there, and then take a quarter off the bottom and a quarter off the top. So that means that this first section measures 2 1/8. How did that happen? Of course, that's a quarter. So 2 1/8. Sorry, I just had to get that in my head why that had worked out that way. That is 1 1/2. Okay, that's fine. So we're going to cut this here 2 1/8 and 1 1/2. I'm just going to make sure they're all lined up. Got the 2 sheets here. 2 1/8. Oh. And 1 1/2 inches. Set that aside. I've just got to measure this now. So then this one's going to be, can't see what I'm doing. And that's going to measure 2 1/4. And then 2 3/4. Okay. Oh, no. So then shunt this around. We're going to go 2 1/4. And 2 3/4. And that is spare for another day. Okay, so 2 1/4. Two and a quarter. And 2 3/4. And keep that for another day. Thank you, those of you who are writing it. So you're going to cut your strip at 2 1/8. And 1 1/2. Keep that for another day. Two and a quarter. 2 3/4. I'll go through the centimeters in a minute, Martina. 2 1/4. 2 3/4. 2 3/4. Okay, so then we need our card bases. So let's have a quick look at what I've got in here. Got a bit of peach there. Should have some mint macaron. Got some Sahara. And oh, cinnamon cider. There we go. So we've got all 4. Right. I'm hoping this comes together. Right, so then you take one of your piles. Just gonna see if I can zoom out a bit. Oh, I just need to charge my phone. Sorry. How much charge has this one got? I'm running out of charge on the battery of the phone where I can see your comments. So. Okay, so I'll place that one there, that one there. That one there, that one there. That one there. Then we're going to do that one there. There. Oh no, that one goes that way around. There. There. No, that one's already got it. That one's already got it. That one. So you're basically putting one of each on each card. Ta-da! We got there. Alright, so I do have to cut my base to match, to go to 5.5 inches, because then we'll get the equal. Oh, what am I doing? 5.5. So then you'll end up with 1/4 of, or 1/8 of an inch, sorry, round about everywhere. So I should have done that to start off with, shouldn't I? Yeah, so if I was to do this in centimetres, Martina, are you ready for the measurements? So I'd use my normal card base, which is 10.5 centimetres wide. I'd take off 10, so the calculation that I would do, I don't know if anyone wants to write this down as I'm saying it, because I'm doing the calculations out loud. 10.5 minus 1.5, so that will give you 9. So then I would cut the first strip at 3.5 and the second strip at 5.5, and then I would cut your base to 14.5 centimetres. So 14.5 minus 1.5 is 13. So then I would then cut the strip at 5 centimetres, perhaps, and then 5 and 8 centimetres, and that will give you that measurement. I hope someone wrote that down. I'll do the measurements for you in a minute, Martin. Right, that's all done. Night, Sheila. Take care. Right, so let's start gluing this all together. So you could glue this, or Ooh, we could use our sticky mat. I'm determined to make use of it. Now it exists. Right, so let's see if we can make this work, guys. I'll do this one at a time. Okay. So tidy up a little bit. So it's taking a little bit of concentration. I'll be back in a second. Okay, then we pick it up. And I'm going to use the thicker sticky strips. These ones. And I'm just going to add these on here. And being a bit naughty, I'm literally just tearing these. You can probably see I'm just ripping them. Okay, then carefully going to take the backing off. I'm going to sit back down again. This could be quite confusing, says Caroline. It could be, but I'm hoping I made it simpler for you. I'm hoping the results are going to be worth doing the maths. Okay. Oh my word. 11:30 and someone's blaring their music out their car. Okay. So give that a really good press down. And then very gently peel that away. And there we go. Ta-da! Everything perfectly in place. And because it's got that extra little bit of lift with these dimensionals, these sticky strips are slightly thicker than our normal dimensionals. You've got that, can you see there's that natural shadow effect that's kind of framing the whole thing. So there we go. Oh, having the metric size cardstock and using the inches. Yes, we're so used to it. Don't worry, Caroline. We're constantly having to translate backwards and forwards the two measurements. I'm used to it. Yeah, I know. Ta-da! So if you wanted to create extra shadow, you could of course go round the edges, which I could do. Do you want to see the difference if I do that? I might do that on that one actually. I won't do it on this one. Actually, this one's already got a little bit of a pink edge to it. So shall I put that down there? That makes sense to have that there. Put that one there. And that one there. So if you didn't see how to make this sticky sheet, please go and have a look at Tuesday's video. I think it was Tuesday's video. I lose track of time. No, today is Tuesday. What am I saying? Thursday. Goodness me, I'm looking chatly. No, today's not Tuesday. Today's Wednesday. Yesterday was Tuesday. Oh my word. Some days I think to myself, what month is it? I have to stop and wonder. I do worry sometimes. My brain is a bit befuddled. Bye, Jan! In your world it's Wednesday. Yeah, I think in my world it's Wednesday too, Pam, but you know. You think it was Monday? I did that technique. Oh, I might have done for Masculine Monday. No, I didn't. Masculine Monday was the blending. I think it was the week before. Oh, I love that you're sassy, Pam. You have every right to be sassy. Yep, it is funny, Martina. Oh no, I think I've been like this all year, Pamela. Or maybe since I've had children. Baby brain. Okay, so hover, hover. Oh, that's not quite right. So it's a bit tricky because I can't get my head right over the top of it. Oh well, that'll do. Peel it back. Thank you, Linda. Okay, so that's that one. Okay, so with this one, I'm just going to show you, if you wanted to add a little bit extra va-va-voom to the edges, I think I'll use this one. I think I'm going to go with cinnamon cider. Oh, that's a shame, Caroline. Sorry to hear that. Happy birthday, though. I am trying to just keep the blending to the edges, right to the edges. And many more. So I'm just reading your comments. Well, bonus is you get more cake, Caroline. So of course you don't have to use these like this. You can do, you know, do what you want with them really. And you could just do, ooh, could just do 2. That's quite nice. Could do a little bit of ribbon through there. Keep it very simple. But I do like the idea of being able to see the 4 patterns in one go. Play with how they look. Yeah, I'm not sure. You see, I like it when it's slightly off kilter. But you can experiment with the measurements. Okay. You know, you might decide you want, you know, less here, more here. But because you're cutting all the pieces of card exactly the same way, it means that you've got four to play with. So it's a great way to make 4 cards very simply in one go. But they all look a little bit different. So they're all quite unique. And you can, of course, add a sentiment if you so wished. Scrappy quilt card. I know this is going to appeal to you scrappers out there. Looks Asian. It does a little bit, doesn't it, Glenna? Oops. Oh, Misty Diane. It's my invention. It's my little invention. So Linda put the link. I don't know if she can share it again. So I created this plastic pickup sheet using the cling pieces. Cling sticky sheet. What is it called? I've forgotten what it's called now. It's this cling stuff that Stampin' Up! Sell to put on the back of your stamps to make them sticky. But I put it onto a piece of clear, the transparent sheet that Stampin' Up! Sell. And I've stuck the sticky part to the sheet, and then the semi-sticky part I use to pick up pieces. They are a little bit smaller than the Stampin' Up! Ones, and on feel they don't feel any different, but I feel that the Stampin' Up! Ones are slightly finer, but then I like the colourful handles, so it's a difficult one, that one. I like both, and I will continue to use both, and when Stampin' Up! Have more stock of these ones, I will buy more of these ones, because now I've got a few, I'm like, I want more. Okay, so this one I did the blending on the edges, so you can sort of see the difference that makes. So you can decide which you prefer, if you prefer it with or without blending. The other thing that you can do is you do extra measuring and cutting of another piece of coloured cardstock. You could always frame these as well with, you know, with something else. But that will, you know, just takes a little bit more thought. So. What was that, Barb? Did I miss something? Oh, sorry, Barb. I've just looked back to read your comment. Right, that one there, that one there. And then once they're down, you can sort of give them a little bit of a tweak, just to get them in the right place. Oh, come on. Until it's getting to the end of the evening now, I'm not as precise. There we go. Pull that one down to there. All I do is change ones out of the ages, change for the new year. Oh, that's clever, Joanne. Thank you, Caroline. Now, who's got some of these sticky things and gone, I really must use these, because they were sort of designed for making shaker cards, but I'm not a big shaker card maker. But I do really like these because they have got that extra thickness. So I'm quite pleased to be using them. The other thing you can do is, if you haven't got anything like this, is just cut pieces from cardboard, you know, packaging. You know, if it's not, you're not creating something that's archival, you don't have to worry too much about it being acid free. You can just use some cardboard, just create cardboard pieces just to stick inside these, and that will just give you a bit of dimension there. So I hope you guys are going to try this. I'd love to see what you come up with. Now, if you want to cheat and not stamp your own paper, that's fine. Just use designer series paper. Just use scrapbook paper. Just get 4 designs that you like together and cut them exactly the same way. And you can make 4 cards very quickly, like this. Okay. Ta-da! Oh, this is very satisfying to do. Right, there we go. Oh no, let's take this away. Take my rubbish out of the way. There we go, everybody. My 4-sheet wonder. And I still have, look, I've still got just over that. So if I wanted just to make these into cards, I can do. You know, that's quite easy to do. But I know if I keep these together, I've got 4 designs that really look pretty together. So we could even cut these into strips and do, you know, some sort of stripy effect. That would be nice. Or just use 2 of these at a time, you know, ones that contrast with each other. So there we go. Have a go. So I'll just quickly go over the colours again so that you know. We use Sahara Sand, Pale Papaya, which is coming out on the 4th of May, Petal Pink, Blushing Bride, Cinnamon Cider, and then Macaron. And then we use just 3 stamp sets, Pretty Perennials, 4 Season Floral, and Healing Hugs. There we go. So grab, I don't know, 2 or 3 stamp sets, it depends what's in them. 2 or 3 stamp sets, 4, I don't know, what was there, 6 colours. Now if you do 6 colours, make sure that about 3 of them are from a similar family. or in the same family, if that makes sense. So, you know, maybe choose 3 blues plus a green plus a beige. Okay, or 4, what am I saying? 4 blues. Yeah, so 4 from one family, a green and a beige, or a brown or a grey. All right, let's, I know what, I'm going to show you that this works. So we'll go balmy blue, pool party, and coastal cabana. Then we'll go granny apple green, and then smoky slate. See, that works. And then maybe you could even have basic grey in there. See, that would work as a colour scheme. So that you're not going 6 completely different colours. Okay. So maybe go 3 or 4 in the same family, and then a green, and then 2 neutral. Or you could maybe bring in night of navy and take the basic grey away. So you've got the 4 blues, a green and a grey. All right. So I'd love to see what you guys do. Those colours would be good for masculine. Yes. Yeah. Thank you so much for your thumbs ups. Yes, please do give me a thumb up, a thumbs up. And if you're watching this on the replay, please let me know what you think. And I'd love to see your versions of these. So please head over to Artful Stampin Space and share what you make. I know some of you are going to be like right at your stamping desk, Miss Mindy and Connie. Connie's very quick off the mark usually as well. And Vanessa, if she's at her desk, she's got her new craft room now. So these are people who've been watching me a long time. If you're new to my channel, there's a few people who are on here who've been with me for quite a number of years, and they're quick off the mark, and they get to their craft desks and they get stamping. So if I've not named you, it's not because I'm not singling you out. I'm getting to know everybody still. So lovely to see you all. So some of the folks that I've named, I've actually sort of had one-to-one conversations with, and also they've come to Zoom events. So I'm hoping that I'm going to be setting some dates for some Zoom classes very soon. I want to sort out my syllabus because it has ended up having a bit of a syllabus now, because I think we're up to workshop 4. So each workshop we do a different technique. And now I've got my room set up better and my computer set up, it's a bit easier for me to do that. So thank you. I did have a good birthday, thank you, Cynthia. And it kind of carried on today, because my husband said, he came up to the bedroom this morning, he said, he goes, honestly, you think it was your birthday again today? He said, you're looking at the parcels downstairs. So I got Esther's gift to me. Oh, it's not here. But anyway, I'll be showing off gifts and cards at some point. So I got Esther's gift. I got a gift from one of my teamies, which is amazing. Amazing. I'm not going to tell you about it just yet. I will show you eventually, but it's amazing. The card matches the gift. That's what I'm going to say. And then I had other gifts on my birthday, and then loads more cards. So more, if you sent me a card, thank you so much. So many that I can't name everybody. And I will be I'll do a video with all the cards at some point, because some of them are so inspirational. Oh my gosh, they're all beautiful, but they've all been sent with love. There was one funny one I got from a friend of mine via Moonpig, which is very funny, and I'll show that to you. So these are people who have plenty of time left before sleep. They are, Martina. We're off to bed, aren't we? Yay. Yes, and of course, if you want to join for Zoom on Friday and Saturday, please, excuse me, email ruthtrice@gmail.com for the Zoom information. It's a free event. I don't charge people to join the Zoom event, but throughout the day I will be issuing colour challenges, which I'll go live on YouTube for that. And if anyone would like to donate to the cost of the day, then my PayPal information will be available. Actually, it's in the description below if you would like to donate to that day. So thank you, Linda, thank you. She's one of my cheerleaders. So thank you. I am a little bit tired actually, Lorraine. Yeah. Thank you. I'm going to rest now. Oh, sure, Pam. Yeah. Do you mean you're not sure because you're busy, or because your device doesn't, you need some help with your device or something? It'd be lovely to talk to you, Pam. I don't think I've actually spoken to you face to face, although we've had email contact, haven't we? It would be absolutely wonderful. Sorry, do forgive me if I have met you face to face, but it's on Friday, Ellen. Friday my time. So I starting at 8 o'clock my time. So I think it means it'll be quite early in the morning. I think it's about 5 or 6 in the morning Australia time. But I have said that if you're up, like if you're up on the Saturday morning, Ellen, and if there are other Americans that are up, then I don't mind it carrying on a few hours when I'm in bed, but it does need to have a little bit of a break between 8 a.m. GMT and about midday, sorry, BST, not GMT, GMT +1, on the Saturday morning for me. There needs to be a little bit of a break, and then we'll be back again. So yes, okay, that's absolutely fine, Pam. Yeah, no, I was just, if anyone needs help setting up Zoom stuff, if they haven't done it before, if they need some help, then also message me, because I know not everybody has got onto Zoom just yet. So yeah. So if you've not joined before, basically it's an opportunity to craft along, and then if you do want to chat, you can chat. I do make it available if you want to to go off and chat with individual people, you can do. And I'm happy to create a separate room for people to go off and chat. But generally, we don't have many rules. The etiquette is if you're crafting and there's noise in the background of your room, or the dog's barking, or I don't know, whatever, your kids are playing loud music or whatever, then we just ask that you mute if that's happening, and then if you want to chat, just chat. And then generally we just sort of stay off hot topics, really. We don't really talk about anything too contentious, because we're different people from all around the world, all with our own lives and separate views, which we do like to share. I'm not saying don't share, but just just imagine we're at a big party and you want to get on with everybody. Try to put a muzzle on that man. Yeah, well, you might see Tom, popping in and out at some point. Yeah. Yeah, we've got a few fans of the Zoom here. So lovely. I'll see you guys, God willing, tomorrow anyway. And I look forward to seeing what you're going to create. Lots of love. RESPECT. That's it, Ellen. Tom is okay. All right, then. I'll get him to put his butler suit on. Night all. Lots of love. Bye. Some of us are just naughty. Yeah, Cindy's allowed to be naughty. Take care. Bye. Oh dear, I nearly put someone in timeout. Oops. Sorry. I'm trying to... Oh no, I'm pressing the wrong... Look, I'm so silly. I'm trying to press this to get rid of this when I should be pressing the one that up here. I am tired. Night night. Bye.